welcome to our very Christmas Dungeon and Dragons episode.
Din Dungeon and Dragons.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Chanukah.
Happy holidays to everyone, I guess.
Yeah. It is today's first day of Hanukkah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
Today's
Jewish.
first day.
And Merry Kwanzaa, Eve.
Yeah. We are Vagrants and Vagabonds, and we are playing a Christmas-themed episode of Dungeons of the Mad Mage. There may or may not be Christmas things happening in the episode. If you think we're fun, annoying, whatever. Even if you don't like us, just subscribe. It'll be fun.
Tell your
out.
friends to come watch us because we're still trying to give away them dice.
Yes,
Yeah.
we still have a dice giveaway.
Once we give these ones away. Oh, go ahead.
What?
Shut the fuck up, Bill.
Stop interrupting.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yep, we are giving away a set of emerald green. What's the official color of it?
I forget.
I thought it was seafoam.
Seafoam green-ish Kraken dice. So if we get 10 subscribers by...
No,
Whoa.
3
subscribers.
subscribers
Yeah.
or 10 viewers by, we'll just say the end of the fucking episode.
Break or ends, honestly.
Yeah.
We're trying to give them away.
We're giving them away.
That's what I said.
So be active in the chat. Let us know that you want them. And then if these go, well, maybe we'll do another set afterwards.
Yeah. Drop a follow, subscribe.
Yeah. Swipe right.
Swipe right.
So, last time, there was a huge... I don't know the correct D&D term, but it was a ginormous
It was
gelatinous cube.
Gargantuan.
It was a 30 by 30 foot
That's what I was thinking.
Larger than most creatures
that
in the game.
didn't even get a hit.
It's actually probably the largest creature we'll ever encounter. Honestly.
Yep.
Well, I don't know because we've had a Grix and then an Alpha Grick. We had a
but
gelatinous crew.
Those aren't gargantuan. Those are like huge.
And this is level 2.
Yeah.
There's 21
We're
more
gonna
levels.
walk into a room.
Picturesque.
Yeah, we're gonna walk into a room, and it's going to be the entire room will be a mimic. Like that's how this is escalating. Like we're gonna find a little mimic somewhere, and then we're gonna walk in, and we're gonna like kill the little mimic. Then we're gonna walk in, and then mimic. Mimic.
I'm just going to make a collapsible room, so once you all walk in, it's like...
The whole level's a mimic.
Yes.
Shout out to Mittens for the follow. Thank you.
Hey!
Thanks for being active in chat.
And we got some new Kevin MacLeod music we're going to try out tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
Kevin MacLeod is the man when it comes to royalty-free music, so thank you, sir. Shout out to him.
And I kind of like that I'm the only one that dressed up, because it makes it seem... Not that I dressed up.
This is a holiday
Fucking sweater.
beanie, sort of.
It's got red and
Looks like a
green.
Christmas sweater.
I mean,
it's
Yeah.
got Star Wars on it. That sounds like holiday.
It's like
music.
it's
Yeah.
also Star Wars.
Thanks, J.J. Abrams, for making Star Wars a holiday thing.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out. Go see Star Wars, because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Not because we're...
And
Star Wars
you
go
people
together.
that want to hate on him.
Just enjoy a new fucking Star Wars movie, not bitch about it.
Yeah. I like the movies.
That
Jesus.
ending, though.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it ended.
I can't believe it was all in Darth Vader's head. It was just a dream.
It was a dream. Darth
It
Vader.
was all in that kid with the broom's head.
Darth Vader.
I'll just say
Vader.
3 words. Jar Jar Binks.
Darth Vader was an
Not there.
Sith Lord.
Darth Vader was a kid with autism.
Darth Vader?
shaking snow globe and staring at it, and it was all. Saying elsewhere, guys? No, anybody?
Offensive, Bill.
Yep.
No, that was the plot to Saint Elsewhere. Okay.
We can continue.
We're going to continue.
Are we really?
Oh, we are. Yep, so you guys are currently in the Xanathar Guild's stronghold. Stronghold? Not
I
stronghold.
thought somebody was vacuuming.
I know. I thought so too.
Either way. They're like area of level 2.
I was like, what is she doing?
It's my sweet new speaker.
Sweet new speakers?
Speaker.
Oh yeah, Corey
Sorry,
wanted brand new
we got
speakers,
this
Yeah, I
Rapid,
want a
continue.
sweet ass speaker for my Christmas party at work, so enjoy it.
Yeah. If it's too loud, let us know. It gets fucking loud. Yep, so you guys are in the Xanathar Guild's, I'll just call it Stronghold. And then fought the 30 by 30 gelatinous cube that had a skull of a Durgar in the middle of it, and that had an enlargement
Now we
enchantment
know
on
that.
it.
We didn't know that before.
Since Bill kind of read it.
I didn't
It's
read it.
fine.
I had to guess.
Yeah, you guessed it right on the nose.
Dude,
Great guess.
After last week, I was going to be like, dude, that's a whatchamacallit. And then I was like,
In his defense, there are only so many mechanics that would allow
I
that to
know.
happen.
yeah.
Well, and I described it when because I think I described it when the skull got destroyed. It like
Right, it shrank.
it like
Super
exploded and imploded
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
it,
time
like,
and
super
shrunk back to the thing.
I'll just put that there.
What
Alright,
we
so I think we left off with me checking the door.
yes. Do we have map cam? Maybe.
I can turn it on.
Staring.
Oh yeah, we do have map cam. Look at that.
Is that a good? Do we need to move it?
No, that's good.
Corey's character Carl is out front, and he is about to open the door to this room that I've already spoiled how big it is because I
Did
forgot
we
to
already
write
check
that one up.
the door for traps?
Yep, already checked for traps and already checked if it was locked. I think we're just about to
Want
open
to listen at it?
it. Okay.
It's cocked. That's a 1.
You don't hear anything.
All right, everybody, ready yourselves, and I will stealthily try to open the door.
I don't ready anything.
Gumble does not rate himself.
When you go to open it, you notice that
I
it's a
pull out my
pull
wand.
and not a push.
I will pull it in.
When you pull it open, it kind of just like it looks kind of like wavy, and then you kind of look through it, and then you realize that the whole room is full of water, and it lets loose.
Oh
Whole-
shit!
I need everyone to make strength saving throws.
Oh, I'm good at that. I'm really good at
Yeah,
that.
this is my jam.
I don't think I made it.
Yeah,
My
all
character
right.
page
What is
won't
your
load.
modifier? Like 12?
Per the book, this is a
Oh shit!
30 by 40 room that is 20 feet tall that has 24,000 cubic feet of salt water that is
What?
flowing out of this room.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Thanks for coughing at me.
Oh, you're right.
18.
18.
That was copper.
Bill.
Bill.
12.
10.
15. 25.
Jesus Christ.
I actually rolled pretty well. It's a 15.
Hey!
I have a negative
Hey,
1 modifier.
So I think there was 2 less than 15. 2. So everyone else stays put. The people who failed take 6 bludgeoning damage as the water hits you, and you get prone and slide back 15 feet.
What about those of us that passed?
You kind of just stand your ground and nothing happens.
D-Decken asked if that was, instead of water, was it eggnog?
We haven't got to the Christmas part yet.
Oh my god, could you imagine that much thick, creamy eggnog splashing? There'd be more than 6 bludgeoning damage. There'd be
I
some
would
alcohol
drown.
damage.
But from puking and drowning in my own puke.
Yeah, but basically when you open it, you see it kind of like hold for a second, and then just
That would be eggnog.
fill the entire room.
Oh, God.
It fills up the whole space.
Oh, I guess Nettie needs
Up
to
about
too.
2 inches, and then it starts to drain away through some of the doors and stuff. Oh, yeah, Nettie
takes
too.
6.
Nettie takes 6
So
and
yeah, I forgot
slides.
about Nettie.
I stand up and I'm like, damn, that's like half my movement. Shit. And I slowly walk back over.
All right.
Or swim. I guess how
I'm
deep's the
gonna
water in here?
stand-
It's
2 inches.
tall.
good.
And it
so you're
stays
fine.
for about like 2 to 3 minutes, and then it starts to dissipate down
I'm
through.
gonna start healing Nettie.
Okay.
1 minute later.
I'm actually, while he's healing up Nettie, since there's nobody standing in front of the door, I'm going to walk into the room and sort of just do a quick, like,
Glance.
glance
When you
around.
walk in
I
the
actually
room-
want to look for, like, water pipes and stuff to see where this water came from.
Right when you walk in, you notice a body in the
Oh.
middle of the room.
What type of body? What does this body look like?
A sexy body.
It's
Sexy
It's a
body.
headless Duragar.
Would you like to go investigate?
Sure, yeah.
I'll go with him.
It
looks
Lord
like
Howard
what-
Phillips fan club, everybody. Membership 1.
Are you pinching ass on the way in? I'm admiring.
Is
ass
anyone
on
else
the
going
way
in the room?
I'll stand at the door.
I'm gonna walk up.
I
next
will
to-
after I heal Nettie.
Yeah, I'll walk up next to
Jumbles.
Carl and be like,
And if you're good with it, as I walk up to it, I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Yumble's keeping guard at the door where he knows the,
Yep.
where he knows that the
Fuck
Xanathar's
all my
guild is.
minis.
Fuck them.
Investigation?
Yep.
At least no rocks came off.
I was
Just
gonna.
some grass from
21.
21.
Yeah.
So
man.
you were probably the
Holy
correct person to investigate. This looks like a wizard. A
Really?
human wizard. from his green and purple robes.
I am. I'm gonna start rifling through his stuff.
Okay. Looking through his stuff, and throughout the room, you find a lot of waterlogged books and other furniture and stuff that's through there.
Mm-hmm.
And then through his belongings, you find a glass wand and 25 gold pieces.
All right, I will take the glass wand, and then I'll look back at Carl and say, "There's 25 gold over here if you need it, or if you want it, or anybody wants it." But
All right.
You want me to look at that for you?
sure.
Yeah,
And
while
I'll-
you check that out, I'm gonna go ahead and ritually cast Detect Magic while he's ritually casting Identify.
Ritually cast Identify.
Wait, did you collect the 25 gold?
No, it's still in the body.
So what you're
I will
saying is
gather
you're
up
in the room
25
with
gold.
them.
Probably
Yes.
need it.
If you could move me in there,
You're
yes,
probably the
thank
only
you.
person that does need it.
Pretty much. I'll gather up the 25 gold, and then I
Because
will...
you have a brand new character that doesn't have any gold. That
And then I will pull out a dagger and cut out his eyeball. If there is one.
I look
Sure,
over.
I'll say there's an
Waterlogged
eyeball.
eyeball, you fucking weirdo.
And put it in a jar.
Hey, that's what my other character did.
Did you have a jar full of eyeballs and you just keep putting all
Yeah.
of them into the same jar?
Sure.
And then eventually,
yeah,
and then
remember
eventually
that?
it gets to.
Do you have a bag to hold all these body parts that you've been collecting
Yeah,
in the
big
past?
holding.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
got a bag of
okay, that
holding.
works.
It ends up with Rosie from the C team because she's got this jar of eyeballs, so she doesn't know what it does.
Well, he's deciding what he's doing.
Yeah.
Nimble is just standing there watching the door because he knows that that's the direction that the Xenophars people are probably in.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find if he has a spell book. I'm gonna see if I can try to find his spell book.
Okay.
Rifling
Because
through
that
the
lady
book.
gave us a lot of money for that spellbook last time.
Give me another investigation.
Okay. Can I cast guidance on myself before I do so?
Sure.
Okay. 18.
You find his personal spell book,
Uh-huh.
but looking through it, you realize that this body's been here for a while,
Yeah.
and it's almost deteriorated away. That you
Okay.
can't read the spells on it.
All right. I just kind of look through it and let the water just kind of.
But
seep out, and then I'll
looking
just
at
toss it.
looking at the cover, you realize it says. His name would be Salamantha. Salamant.
Spell that.
Salamanth. Salamant.
So if I'm just standing at the doorway, is there any other doors in this room?
The map's right there for you to
Well,
look at.
well, no. I see a door to go into the room, but are there any other doors in that room?
In that room that they're in now?
Yeah.
No.
So
This is the door you guys came in. This is the door. This is the room with the
Altar.
the molten gold that you
So-
guys should go touch.
while they're,
And then there's three other doors.
While
We
they-
want the
while
owl
they're
to
in
land on
there-
the molten gold.
I'm gonna let them know that they should be careful because that might be a trap, bro, and the trap might reset.
Okay.
You don't say. It might be a trapped room. As I'm twirling this glass wand. Now, does it have is it shaped? Does it have like a bead shape to it, or is it just a solid piece?
So like it kind of looks like tree bark, but it's made out of glass.
Dead wizard in a room full of water makes perfect sense to me.
Somebody fucked up a spell
Yeah.
and couldn't save out of it.
But yeah, I'll wait around until their
Opened like 7
rituals
decanters
go
of
off.
ice water.
Okay.
There's
Oh yeah.
geyser.
Your rituals go off,
All at
and
once.
there's nothing that pings besides all the obvious stuff.
And he did identify.
I identified the wand.
It is just basically an arcane focus
Oh,
from with the wand.
and this is just an arcane focus, just a glass wand. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it.
throw
You
it on the
estimate.
ground and break it.
Well, it was worth something.
How much was it worth?
It's like 50
We don't
gold.
know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Only 50. That was worth 50 gold.
Oh well.
I mean,
Nobody can
Oops.
use it now.
it's true.
When it hits the ground and shatters, you see like
A little
Like a
tree,
spirit
like a
comes out.
glass tree sprite come up, like a Hummel ornament, and then
Hey, guys,
Mhm.
did you already check around for any secret compartments?
I'm in this room.
Let's do that.
Alright. Still worried about this door. Yeah. I know.
Don't worry, if you're worried about it, I'll help our friend over here look for any.
So your dowsing rod to
Yes.
see where everything's at.
Yeah. I use my wand.
You catch things north to northwest and south to south.
It only points to the closest thing.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you're standing, northwest, sorry.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
24 to search for secret
Well,
compartments or doors.
You look around and it is a solid room.
I look around it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there anything invisible in here?
No.
Cool, sweet. Awesome.
You look around and it looks to be like this wizard's, if you want to call it like workshop or study. That's basically what this is.
So I'll use a charge. You said it was in the northwest corner?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make my way to the northwest corner.
And what's the charge for?
Wand of Secrets.
Wand of Secrets?
You see nothing.
I'll check to see if there's a trap or a secret door there.
Okay.
How do you check for the trap?
With his eyeballs, duh.
With his feet.
Yeah. Is there a trap anywhere?
Where's the trap, guys?
He takes his shoes and socks off and then takes a
Perception
picture.
or investigation?
What investigation?
Uses his toes.
Perception.
Perception 24.
You do not see any secret doors, along with the other two people that also looked for secret doors.
So it's a trap then.
Yeah. So I'm leaving out of this room.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Did you say the wizard's name out loud? Or did
Why
you
would
do
there
that to
be a
yourself?
random trap?
Because this is. Didn't he say this is some asshole wizard?
Yeah, but what
I would
would
use Mage
be the
Hand to like
need
smash
to have a
the
trap
cover
unless
of the
you were
book.
trying to protect
Imagine it's
something?
waterlogged enough to
No.
Yeah.
destroy it.
Well,
Mhm.
you know.
Because I mean, if you wanted to just trigger whoever came into your room, I feel like you'd do it at the door. So if it's in a specific place in the room,
Give me an insight check.
Is there anything else in this room?
It just looks like a study.
Can Mark's passive insight work?
19.
19. What?
Can Mark's passive insight work?
Why are you playing for
Uh,
other
no.
characters?
From how I guess you guys collectively kind of like come together, but you kind of get it first. You realize that this was probably a spell gone wrong, and it filled this entire room with water.
Alright.
So it wasn't a trap.
Pikachu.
It wasn't. Whatever wizard this was working on something, and it went bad.
Horribly.
Or that one meme where the guy's like,
Oh no, really?
So left, right, or straight, fellas?
Deadpool.
So when you all walk out, after it's been in there that everything's kind of like seeped down, the floor's still wet, but you notice that there's frost build up along this door.
ooh.
And it's like creeping up and it's all frosty.
Guys, I think we should open that one.
That's different.
No, let's go the other
Was,
way.
Yeah.
Was that here before?
I don't think so.
Well-
Is your detect
Does,
magic still up?
Am
Does
I
anybody
getting
know what
any,
day it is?
Ping from that? Can I go up and investigate?
It's gotta be
Sure.
close
If I
to
can
the
figure out what it might be
25th
coming
day.
from.
As he, I'm kind of
It's
curious
also
about it
rock.
too, so I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Would you like
That
some
would-
help?
That
Uh,
wouldn't
sure.
matter at all.
You want me to roll Arcana or investigation?
Investigation.
Why are we getting distracted?
Well, I mean, we gotta go. Look at this. I just rolled 2 1s.
2 ones.
I think the dice have spoken.
So that would be
Alright,
10.
You kind of like feel the door. It just seems like whatever's behind this is very cold.
Can
I mean, it's not really a distraction. I mean, we were coming this way to find another route, which could possibly be through this door anyway.
Can I check to see the door's
I
locked?
knew for a fact the route is this way.
Check.
And he points at the door that
it
he's been
seems to
staring
be
at
not
for about
locked.
20 minutes.
This door?
Yeah.
I'll listen to see if it's
Or
any
this
sound
hallway?
coming
Yeah.
from
Okay.
outside.
Oh,
There's
there's
a
Give me
door.
perception.
Yeah.
I
But it's not on the pre-drawn map.
Yeah.
check that.
But nothing's past that part of the
We want to
pre-drawn
fuck
map.
up the DM now.
Are you fuckers meta mapping? Just
No, they want to go through the door that you don't have drawn.
no fucking map over here,
He
assholes.
also wants to go that way. He
26.
doesn't think the distraction
When you listen to the
is
door, you hear like a pretty strong wind type noise coming from behind the door.
I think you're wrong. Prove me wrong.
I mean, with you holding
Hey,
that axe in your
hey,
hand, I'm not
Carl.
going to try to prove
This
you
sounds
wrong
like
by
the
any
spine
Carl.
of the world.
Carl?
Can you just get ready? I'm gonna try to see what's on the other side of this door.
All right.
It doesn't seem to be locked, but it seems windy. Kind of weird to have wind down here.
I will ready an attack in case something menacing pops out.
You're
and he opens the
questioning
door.
magical winds when we just encountered magical water.
Ginormous gelatinous.
Squeezing its way
This
through
is
there.
a magical place. Magic shit happens all the time.
Thank you for your.
Just Young Bull coming in with the logic.
Statement, Young Bull.
Yeah. Much like how you open doors, your
So,
obviousness was.
People are readying
quite present.
stuff as they're about to open the door.
I'm not reading anything.
I pull out a hammer.
So Nettie,
I'll
will
get
sign
closer to
Okay.
the door.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door.
Alright.
Oh, you got.
Are you sure you want to? I'll open the door.
Perfect.
I mom arm
I'm
Lord
just-
Phillips.
I'm a bit more handly when it comes to dealing with
Oh,
traps.
Young Bull's not moving.
So you reach for the door, and right when it like unlocks, the door swings open towards you, and it's just a blistering chill that's kind of like a halfway blizzard that's blowing out of this
I was so
hallway.
ready for you to be like, as you touch the handle of the door, you feel a searing pain, and an M is now cooked into your hand.
And
Like Kevin McAllister in this match.
once it kind of like dies down a little bit,
Ho ho ho.
you see that there's a faint lantern that you can see. It's kind of, what's the technical term?
Continuous flame.
It's
Magic.
lightly obscured
So I will move up
through
to the
there, and then you see.
corner, and I will take a peek around to see if I notice anything. Still with my detect magic, in case I get a ping.
Has the frost made like a level of fog in there?
It's just, it looks like there's just a snowstorm, but the hallway is literally just like a 10 by 10 hallway.
Peek around.
And it looks like the wind is blowing towards you guys out.
Strong wind or just
It's strong, but it's not enough to like hold you guys back or anything.
okay?
It was strong when you first opened it, and then now like kind of the pressure's gone, it's kind of died down a little bit, but it's still pretty windy.
Any snow on the ground?
Yep. There's snow built up in all the corners, and you're kind of like creating footprints as you're.
Are
Do
they
I
just,
see any footprints?
yeah, but I see anything.
No, you do not see any footprints.
Do I see anything around the corner? More wind.
More hallway.
From what you can see, the hallway just goes on, and then it kind of just fades into just whiteness, and you can see faint candlesticks through.
What sucks is my Dell site doesn't work here.
Hey, y'all coming?
Yep.
Yeah, might as well go.
I'm gonna tighten up my cloak.
Yeah, it's
And
it's a bit nippy in there.
It's a tidbit nipply.
It's the first one I picked, so that'll be the group until it matters. You probably feels like home, right?
This music is very ominous.
You like cold weather?
We're walking down.
Do you come down the hallway?
Yeah,
I love when the random music kind of.
I guess. Is everybody going down the hallway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yumble would absolutely not go, but I don't want to split the party, so sure. Like, I don't want to make it so you have to do two different things. So
Hey, play your character.
no, fuck that.
So you are staying? You're gonna stay by yourself in this magical place? Do it. You guys continue down and kind of get to a point where vision in front of you is probably about like 20 feet, and then you can't see any
I'm
further.
gonna turn the map cam a little more that way. Perfect.
And then you guys come to the corner, and you see that the hallway turns down and back up.
Take a peek around the. Yeah.
Around this one?
I'm
No,
going
no,
to
The corner closer to us.
I'm going to look into the ethereal plane.
You always look in the ethereal plane.
Right.
Where are you walking in regard to everybody else, Young Bull? Front or back or mid?
Oh yeah.
Yumble's actually at the back of the party.
Perfect.
Ooh.
That's where I'm at. I turn to you and say, "Is it this cold up in the spine of the world, or?"
So who's leading the party?
I
In the
will.
summer.
And Chip.
In the summer.
So you're just waltzing through.
You can swap Chip and Carl or Ned. Sorry.
I'm in the back next to Young Bull.
I'm in front of Lord
Nope, I'm
Howard
always
Phillips.
in the back.
Oh, so we really fucked the party up now.
It's funny.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Hand in hand with your bay.
I'll actually have Paulie back with Geist, just assisting him with keeping an eye out.
So. Oh, he's all the way in the back. So as you guys get up here,
After you say that to me, that this is the temperature in the summertime, I reach over and I touch your shoulder, and I just say something in deep speech and cast guidance on you. And then I also say, well, I hope it doesn't get fucking colder in here, because I don't like this.
Does it feel cold enough to warrant winter weather gear?
no.
When we look around that corner, see anything down that?
When you look in there, so far it just looks like a room.
Do we want to go right, or do we want to go straight?
Well, let's check right real quick.
All right, we'll go into to the right room.
For this one?
Yeah.
Knock, knock, I have a candy cane delivery.
A candy cane delivery.
Hey!
Yes, for candy canes.
I forgot it.
Okay,
In the
bye,
cr-
bye.
Bye. In the
Bye.
Christmas spirit, who wants a little candy cane?
From you.
Hey!
Why not?
Heck yeah! These are our advantage tokens.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Thanks, Zane.
Yeah.
Broken candy canes. Just what I like to see.
That way you can get pieces in your mouth and not have the whole thing.
You guys wanted a present. There you go.
Merry Christmas.
One
and all.
When you guys start to walk into that small room, you feel that the wind is coming from this way, and then you can see the wind is not going into this room, like it is curving around. So there's not much snow past once you get inside this room, and it's a little bit warmer. The walls in this passage are painted with images of wizards succumbing to madness and being transformed what looks like into Nothics. One particular vivid image shows shafts of eerie green light exploding out of the spellbook and changing a wizard into a gibbering mouther.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Well, fellas, I think that creepy thing that was rust and shit in that room might have actually been a transformed wizard.
Carl, do you have a free hand?
I can.
I wave my wand of secrets at him, and I'm like, here, since you're in the front, and I'm going to toss it up to him.
Okay, I'll put my warhammer down in my leg, and I'll grab the wand.
It's got one charge left on it.
Should I use it now? Or?
Whenever you want.
Alright, I'll hold off.
Okay. And then you guys see a small tunnel
I'm
that's
taking
been
it out of
dug.
my inventory.
This side looks like it used to be a hallway, but there's a cave in. So that's all like blocked off like most of the
And then
stuff you've
2
already
charges
seen.
are spent.
And then there's a hallway, a dugout tunnel that goes that way.
I would like to, hey guys, you want to help me take a look, see if I can find anything of interest in this hallway?
So they're useful.
Now, sure. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Oh, because you're all the way in the back. I'm just leaving right there for now.
15.
4.
To just see if I notice anything like secret passages on that's not down that tunnel. So I just want to kind of walk and see if my detect magic pings.
Yep. Detect magic does not ping. And so far, whatever you see on the map is what hallways that are there.
Okay. So y'all want to check out this little passage? Or?
You're leading the way.
Alright, follow on, fellas.
Alright, I'm going back. See you guys later.
You guys can go ahead and just walk.
So you're going down
Yep.
the small one. So this would be single file through here. Is everyone going? People
Gimble's actually going to stay at the intersection.
here?
Yeah.
In the cold or out of the cold?
So, in the
Doesn't matter to
actually,
him.
what I'm going to do is
He'll stay
I'm
there,
going
yeah.
to stealth Nettie, and I want to send him down and tell him if he sees any moving entity of any type to just stop and come back and get us.
Okay, so who's going in here and who's staying?
I'm staying with Young Bull.
Matthias will also stay with him.
I'll go in.
Are you staying with Young Bull?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna be right there. That's fine. Just watching.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Matthias is actually gonna not leave that hallway.
You're gonna stay in the cold.
You're staying in the cold. Like right here, the wind kind of cuts. So you.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I'm more focused on the hallway with the chilling wind.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Right. Yumble is keeping an eye on the hallways behind us.
And you can move that camera
Stealth,
whenever you
Nettie.
need to. I'll let you know if it's good.
Yep, stealth on Nitty. I'll get in frame
That
so you guys can see my glorious face.
it's really
14.
bad. Scoot it up some.
Well, I'm gonna move stuff.
Oh, okay.
We'll give it a second.
14.
14. Okay. Nettie thinks he's stealthy.
To the DM, hey Zane, it's Dill Brooks. I hope all is well.
Hey, buddy.
Can I just say how cool your sweater is, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
Thanks. Am I still in frame?
It's like
Can
the
you stand
DM
up so
actually
you get the
tried,
full
you
effect?
didn't.
I know.
And it's got pockets.
It's like really accurate golden showers.
Yeah, it's just golden showers all over.
I was gonna make a political joke.
Just so it gets in all the frames.
We
I hope
only make
Dedekin turns this into something.
make dirty sexual jokes, not political jokes, Justin.
Yeah, that's how you lose
You'll wait,
vision.
and he'll open it up, and then it'll open up into a hallway, and then another 5 foot, and another 5 foot, similar to this.
Oh, I still have some here. Sorry.
Nettie's gonna see nothing's there, and he's just gonna come back.
Okay.
And
He will report back.
I'm gonna say, Nettie, did you see anything of interest?
He kind of.
See, I think maybe we'll save this path after we check out the cold area, and we'll just start heading back.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay. So everyone starts walking back. I think normal. Back to normal marching order.
Yep.
Young
Yumble's
Ghouls.
at the back.
Whenever Young Bull acts a bit differently, I feel concerned.
Proper instinct.
Yeah. Especially
Well, I guess-
since he's the one with the big ass axe.
Right.
You guys can only
He
really
has an
see
ass
like
axe?
20 feet. So
Yes, Bill.
when you turn the corner,
Made out
you
of a
see that
donkey?
it starts going up this way, and the hallway continues that way.
Is it still blizzard like like obscured?
It's lightly obscured.
Okay. All right.
I want to
So it's
check.
not full on blizzard.
No, like
Okay.
you can still see like I don't know if there's a distance. I'm just giving it 20.
It's just like disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's
When
And then you see like every 5, 10. Well, I'll say every 5. Sorry, every 10. There's like a lantern, and they kind of like fade off as they get deeper and deeper.
Got
in
it.
there.
When Matthias was just standing outside of the winds, he would have geared up, started to put on his winter gear, getting ready for the worst.
Put on his long johns.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I will continue forward.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
Yep, and I will be right next to him.
Oh, do you want to be up front?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe in the
I'm
back.
tanky enough now. I can tank up front. Plus, I have this robe of many eyes, so I can, see better. Not trying to save Young Bull's job. He's our best
When you get a little bit further,
party face.
you
but-
see that it turns, and then there is a doe, and then you still see the hallway continue down.
Is the wind coming from the Dow, or is it? Coming
It
from-
looks to be coming from the end of the hallway.
Do I see an end in sight from the
Uh,
hall?
From your point, no.
It's lightly obscured, so you can't see very far.
Okay.
Maybe we won't-
I'm giving it
keep
20
going.
feet just because the
Let's
snow
check
and
the
everything, and
door
it's.
while we're here.
Yeah, we don't know how long this is.
Does it appear that the cold weather continues forward, or does it end like it did in the other passage?
You can see that this is not like completely blocked from the wind, so there's like snow piling up, but it's all kind of in the same environment.
So I will move up to the door.
Okay.
I will walk up next to him.
Like I envision a really cold mist.
Still no pings?
yeah.
Like you can't see through it because
How-
it's basically
what's
falling.
Basically how it
distance?
gets here.
30 feet.
Yeah.
You start to feel pings inside of here.
Alright, fellas, we got some magical essences coming from this room.
when you step forward,
Magical dungeon.
you feel like the floor kind of give a little bit, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Initiative.
It's a good thing I had guidance cast on me forever.
Yeah, that's the second
Just
time.
kidding.
Every time.
Hey, not bad. I'm rolling okay tonight.
Is this a surprise?
We'll find out.
Doesn't matter for you.
I guess you'll find out. That's your initiative. Chip.
20.
Young Bull.
21.
Ooh.
Damn, bro.
Young Bull.
Holy shit!
Lord Phillips.
16.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
He got loaded dice. Phil's got loaded dice.
That's
Someone
Nice.
is dicing the
10.
party.
Carl.
15.
Phillips was 16. Geist.
16.
Oh.
Holy shit!
That was the same as
first. He can go in front of me. I think it'll just be easier to.
Yeah.
No, we're still testing out the you act on the
You
same.
just go in front of me.
But
I like that easier.
if the two right people match up, it might be interesting.
It could, yeah.
To kind of role play it. And
Fastball special.
as everyone
Dude, is that hot around your neck?
no, it's not hot. It's just fucking itchy.
Roll it down. This is like the third time I've seen you like.
Optic it.
Come on, you can do it. You can do
There
it.
you
Fold
go.
it inside. There you go.
Inside.
You bring dishonor to that uniform.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Since you're right there, you see it first. You see a giant snowball rolling towards you
God fucking damn it.
From this way,
from that way.
I'm getting out of the fucking way.
I need everyone to make deck saves.
God damn it, man.
Fuck you. If I die to a snowball, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's a good thing you could see it coming.
Oh yeah. All right. That's
Ah! Uh-oh.
Do you want me to give you my inspiration?
Oh shit! Yeah, bro.
The candy canes.
Don't worry, I'm in the same boat. And I have advantage.
New character.
Who dis?
So,
Alright.
Is it 10d10 again?
Chip and Young Bull have a high enough initiative that they get out the way.
Oh, I didn't even
What?
know
Really?
this.
What's everyone else's deck save?
25.
25.
21.
21.
21. 7.
7.
5.
5.
Fuck.
What is Nettie and Ollie's?
How heavy is the snowball?
I guess you'll find out.
Nettie's great.
Well, there's no way he kills me, so.
Whoever fails, well, you two, you only take 10 cold damage.
Woohoo!
As it hits, you kind of like feel it, but it doesn't really like, it's not as like heavy.
So Paulie has evasion. So even though he failed, he still takes half.
Okay.
So
So he takes 5.
Succeed, you don't take it half?
Nope.
Okay, alright, cool.
You kind of like
Hey,
brace
Paulie
and it's
didn't
just
fucking
like,
die immediately.
Best familiar ever.
Yeah, he actually has 11 hit points.
I just wanted what I got, and that was Chip freaking out.
Jesus. You got it.
You see this
fucking
giant, you see 3 boulders coming down.
Yeah, this one just rolled over us. The other one just drops from above.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one on impact, it just kind of like explodes, and just whoever like just takes cold damage as it kind of like comes through.
Cool.
And everyone's pretty much kind of buried up to their waist and kind of just like fluff from it exploding,
I'm gonna
but it's not
start
like
trying to,
packed
like-
snow, so.
I'm gonna just start trying to like shovel around me to
Yep.
get some movement and stuff.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's now difficult terrain, but you guys can still, you're just like, fuck this.
We'll all move up to the door.
Actually, guys, what is this?
Right, wait.
Snow.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
snow.
Okay.
You know what snow is.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I
I
forgot.
hope you know it's.
We were up above and it was fun.
Yeah.
This
that's
isn't
why I
like-
forgot. No, I forgot.
This isn't like a human thing, and it
No,
doesn't
I-
exist in D&D.
No, because I'm from Cholt, so it doesn't snow in Cholt.
You've seen snow before.
But
right?
I forgot about that for like 2 seconds.
I was like, it.
Yumbo looks at you very strangely.
It snowed pretty damn hard
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
So I
Don't
will
worry
move
about
up to the door and I will check it for traps.
All right,
13.
13. It is not trapped.
I will
When you walk
survive.
up, you
I
see
will-
like the frosting, or the snow kind of build up, and you wipe it, and it says Santa's Workshop.
I check the doorknob. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I'm gonna put my ear up to it.
Santa.
Chris Kringle.
I'm gonna stick my
Hey.
ear up to it and do a perception check to see if I can hear
Satan's
Inside.
workshop.
Satan's workshop.
Who's Satan?
Who's Satan?
It's a time.
Satan. 25.
25. You kind of like listen up, and you hear like cheery music. It almost sounds like "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Murano Kari.
Oh. Have you ever heard of that bard Murano Kari? She's singing this "All I Want for
Is that-
Christmas Is You."
What is Christmas?
I don't know.
I'm gonna roll a history check to see what I know about Christmas. I've never heard of such thing.
Whatever the
And-
D&D version is, I don't know.
Midwinter Festival.
Sorry. All I want for midwinter festival is you.
Midwinter
Ah, I
Festival.
know this. I heard this one many a time.
I was
It's
totally
in all the
thinking it would be
stores.
more interesting that somehow Santa got into the
It's-
D&D universe.
Yeah,
That's
that's
where
why
he
I'm
lives
going with it.
Before, yeah. He exists in D&D and then comes here once a year.
So yeah, history check to see if I've heard anything about
Nicholas
Christmas
Claus
or a Santa Claus.
Okay.
Legit, like 19 plus
19.
my modifier, which is good.
It's a giant lobster. It's
24.
Sandy Claus
24.
workshop.
Yeah.
So you kind of think about it, and it rings off in your pantheon of gods and stuff, and
No idea what it is. Right?
it's not supported by any followers that you know, but you know of
Or
it.
any followers in favoring for that matter.
Yes.
Okay. All
What
right.
about Papa Gijo? Alright, I will look back at y'all and go, so am I opening this or what?
Well,
Is it locked?
whoever this
No.
Santa character is has to be some sort of powerful magic user, so I'd be cautious.
Well, prepare yourselves, and I will stealthily.
I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast in case I see a Santa Claus or anything that looks threatening.
Okay.
Do you guys know what it looks like?
No.
When you go to open
Santa
it,
Claus?
the wind, it's another pull, and the wind is perfectly hitting it, and you're going to need some strength to try and
I will assist you
get it open. Okay.
with
Need
my
athletics
muscles.
checks
I'll
from
assist you.
whoever's attempting to open the door.
Well, here, how about you assist me?
Sure. I would recommend that because I know I'm not very strong.
Strength check, you said?
Or athletics.
I'm fond of
whatever you wanna use.
card
12.
candy.
12. You kind of
Okay,
it opens, but then the wind just shoves it back closer.
Young bull! I could use your assistance.
I'm sure you could.
Please, help me open this door.
Not this time.
You're a dick. I'll try again.
Hilarious.
I don't know what you're
Nope.
you're going at
Nope.
here, but I
I'm
kind of
gonna-
All right, it looks like it's too heavy for Chip to open.
Well,
We're gonna need some more strength, and Young Bull's not feeling very generous.
Not in the Yuletide spirit.
tis the
What is
season.
Yuletide?
I don't know what Christmas is. I don't know what Yuletide is.
I
Santa
think
Claus.
this is a terrible idea.
It's a workshop. We could find tools in there.
Yeah,
So who's
but
coming down here in the first place? Come on, guys. Guys?
I'll try,
Guys?
I'll try to open it. I don't mean I have much strength, but I'll help you.
All right, let's all three try it at the same time. Let's
me.
do athletics
Excuse
checks.
Pardon me.
You already tried twice. You can't get it anymore.
Okay.
Or I got like try
I'm going
to
out.
I'll use my arm thing. Can we use wisdom instead of strength?
We're
I'll
not
try to
meant to
roll.
open
Is
this
it,
door.
is it lower than a 12?
Yes, it's 4.
Nope, I'll try it.
Okay.
Can I get somebody to help me with it then?
Can I help him?
I'm
Sure,
not.
you can help
I
him.
help you.
Hey, that's pretty
We
good.
can die.
Straight strength, 18.
Man, you walk up there and he just kind of goes, "You got this," and you just.
I loosened it for you.
Ninja power.
So the moment you open it,
You fuck.
so the moment you open the door, it seems like the blizzard stops. Everything just turns to like a nice like flurry, light flurry,
Do
and
we
you hear.
see anything immediately in there?
Yes.
Is there a giant candy cane?
Because depending on what I see, my ready to action goes off.
See a bunch of short men.
You see a bunch
They
of
they
gnomes.
look like gnomes.
Well, I'll describe it.
Okay, all right.
They look like gnomes, but they call them elves. It's really
The
weird.
ungodly offspring of elves and gnomes.
When you open the door and you look
the
at
elves with the G is silent.
you see that there's like lights everywhere, and there's 2 big trees decorated in the corners. Actually, I'll describe it as I'm drawing it.
Oh, I was really
You can move the
I was-
camera up there too if you want.
I was really thinking you were gonna be like, here's pictures.
I do like this.
What kind of trees are those?
They look like pine trees,
Okay.
Evergreens.
evergreen trees.
And you said they're decorated?
Yeah.
What do the decorations look like?
Skulls.
They look like little orbs that are made out of glass that are hanging.
Is a
on the-
decorated tree a normal sign of the Midwinter's celebration?
I can't remember how Midwinter is celebrated in
As
Faerun,
somebody who
so-
ran the mod 50 times. Lights.
I'm asking the DM.
Okay.
What's happening?
Damn, Bill. You said I'm here, but I'm here.
What'd you ask?
Is are decorated trees a normal sign of the Midwinter's celebration?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do I get the smell of any animals?
Animals?
Yeah, like reindeer.
Like no.
Like something from the antelope
Like-
or deer.
Like a dead type animal? Like what are you trying to get at?
Rudolph and his Mary
His
Band.
nasty ass.
What's the symbol for statue? It's like a star, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
usually a star in a circle.
A pentagram. I think it's good.
I mean, star, pentagram, same difference.
They're more
Should be.
And we all died.
Hail Hydra. Hail Santa.
Hail Santa.
Hail Santa.
Can you fix that?
Oh no!
Yeah, it fell. There was more. I was trying to see if there was more.
The elves.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you open the door, the storm kind of stops, the wind dies down, and there's just a light flurry. And you start to see, everything starts to brighten up because you start to see all the illuminated torches along there. And when you look in there, there looks to be 2 work tables,
Yeah.
and there looks to be 3 small creatures that are sitting there working, making stuff.
Okay.
And then there is a big, large creature in the back that looks to be just a big, burly man dressed in red and white with a big white beard.
Does he
Just sitting there with the hat.
immediately
He's
the
just-
first thing do I see? Does he look threatening?
No. He's just sitting there eating a candy or a red and white sugary treat.
Like a malt?
Captain Sticky Beard.
Captain Sticky Beard.
Is he eating a
So I
It looks like this,
Yes, a
but bigger. It looks like this, but bigger.
so as soon as I see that he's like sitting there eating something, I
Shoot him with
don't
Eldritch
cast
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I bring it back in and then I'm like,
And those who are up there, you see big 2 big pine trees in the center that are decorated and lit up. And then between the big guy and there looks to be 2 wooden statues of some type.
Are they dressed like you?
They're just like me.
Yes.
What's 1, 2, 3?
Those are the small creatures that look to be making things.
What did
then,
the greetings?
Your detect magic goes off. I assume it's still up. I guess. And
Is he
much
into
longer, but probably
slavery?
still.
you get pings on everything that they're working on.
Small, mutated elven creatures.
What do the little creatures look like?
So, if the big guy's dressed in red and white,
Uh-huh.
the little guys, they're probably about like 3 feet tallish
Right.
that you can see. And they're dressed in all green, and they have like little belt buckles and the same style hats as he's wearing, but they're green and instead of red.
they look humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have these shoes that come up and curl with little bells in the end?
They do.
Fuck.
Do they have pointy ears?
They do have pointy ears.
Do they look like gnomes?
Question in the back?
No, I'm just waving to the big guy.
Oh! Huh. Come on in. Welcome to my workshop.
Greetings, sir. Are you Santa?
I sure am. I hope.
Oh.
Well, you walked up to the door.
Yeah, I would be next to him.
You open the door.
Lord Phillips has an eye shot in there.
Yeah.
What,
I will walk in.
what do you make in this workshop?
I make gifts for all the good little boys and girls around the world.
Do you Can I take a look
I am
and
trying
see
to
how
place
are
the
they?
accent that you're using.
Are they
Called Santa.
Are they using like tools to build these things, or is it like a magical
They're the
concoction,
tool.
kind of like I do?
Or
You can
like I
see
do.
that some of them have like wooden mallets, and they're kind of just. It looks like they're hammering, like things are happening, but the tools they're using,
Is that your denture?
the tools they're using,
Did you-
don't look like they should be working on what they're trying to work on.
So they're kind of like Tinker's tools, but they're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
So it kind of looks like
Yeah.
they're praying stuff into
I
existence.
call them Tinker's tools, but what they're working